Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video, and welcome to Glacier National Park. Where are we now? Where are we? Who's here?
Iceberg Lake.
Have you ever wanted to just hop on a plane and fly to one of the most beautiful places in America, but you only have weekends off? Well, you're going to want to stay tuned, because we're going to go over how to spend the best 48 hours at the crown of the continent, Glacier National Park. Glacier National Park has its own international airport, located in Kalispell, and this is where you're going to want to fly into if you're just there for the weekend. We went to Glacier in the middle of June, and we got there the day the Going to the Sun Road was scheduled to open. You're going to want to check this out if you're going in June. The day the road opens varies from year to year. If you only have a limited amount of time in Glacier, you want to head straight for Avalanche Lake. This is about a 5.5 mile trail located on the west side of the park, and you're not going to want to miss it, trust me. You're going to love Avalanche Creek too.
Avalanche Lake. Brian! You're such a butt. Don't.
From Avalanche Lake, I'd recommend heading to Bowen Lake. This is a more remote and wild part of the park. You're going to want to check out the Polebridge Mercantile along the way. You're going to want to keep your eyes open for moose, because they're all over the park. Our second day started with the drive up the Going to the Sun Road. The road's the main attraction of the park. It really is an engineering marvel. The views are spectacular from every angle, and you'll constantly see waterfalls as you travel up into the mountains. At the top you hit Logan Pass and the Continental Divide. There's an area to pull off and park here and check out the visitor center. The weather can change quick in Glacier, so you're going to want to be prepared for any type of weather condition. Next we headed down the mountain to the east side of the park towards Many Glacier. On the way to Many Glacier, you're going to want to stop at the Wild Goose Viewpoint. This is one of the most photographed places in the park, and personally my favorite place in the park. If you see a lot of people pulled off to the side of the road, there's probably some wildlife nearby, so you're going to want to stop and check it out. Once we got to Many Glacier, we set out on the Iceberg Lake Trail. This is about a 12-mile hike up and down, and about 1,500 feet of elevation gain. There's frequently bears spotted on the trail, so it's a good idea to carry bear spray, just in case. You're not going to be disappointed on your way up to the lake. The views are just outstanding.
Oh no.
Once you get to Iceberg Lake, you're surrounded by 3,000-foot cliffs. It's going to make all those miles you walked worth it.
I'm on an iceberg.
Remember to leave yourself enough time to get back to the trailhead before dark. And remember to stay with your group.
We're on somewhat of a rescue mission trying to find my mom.
Yeah, Kathy is MIA.
She's jetted out ahead of us and we can't seem to find her.
We found her about a half mile up the trail. It was about 5 o'clock when we started to head back on the Going to the Sun Road. You're going to want to keep an eye out for wildlife. They really start to come out about this time. This is what we did in 48 hours. You could spend weeks exploring all the different areas of the park. Glacier really is a magical place, and there's a reason why they call it the crown of the continent. Thanks for watching. Remember to click like and subscribe.